What's up, guys? This is James Graham from Double J's Bowling Supply. We're going to start doing a vlog series, kind of where we touch on some things here in the pro shop, just to kind of give you guys an idea of where I come from and to help you guys into make a better purchase and to also kind of justify what you do when you come in here. Because it is a little bit an intimidating factor when you come into the pro shop and you have no idea what you're looking for. From a house ball that's plastic, that is probably 20, 30, 40 years old, those people who come in and buy a shot or buy a ball, what we do is we talk to them about the plastic balls here. These all here are from different manufacturers, and they are basically just a plastic coated ball with no weight block on the inside, and they're just kind of similar to house balls. There's all different manufacturers, there's all different colors. I have about 4 or 5 different manufacturers, and I have all different color schemes really. So it really boils down to what's your color, what kind of scheme you like, and what kind of colors stand out to you. Balls that you could purchase are available in weight 6, and then 8 through 16. For some reason, they skip 7. Not 100% sure why, but that's one weight that they just don't do. So here you can kind of see we've got quite a bit of bowling balls. There's even some I don't have in on the wall because I have so much stock. But there's even some different colors we have too. Another thing I want to touch base with you guys here about when you come in and buy a bowling ball is what kind of ball fits you. What are you looking for? So we kind of talk to people about their what their interest level is. You know, are they a beginner? Do they want to bowl in leagues? Are they casually bowling? Do they want to be competitive? Do they want to be in a competitive league? Do they want to bowl tournaments and stuff like that? So when we talk to people, we kind of gauge their interest, and that kind of helps us determine what would be a good ball and fit for them. As we go over here to this side of the wall, this is all our reactive balls. So from the bottom shelf here, I kind of equate it to alcohol. Bottom shelf is kind of like your basic. These balls here are all reactive. They're all made with reactive resin particle, reactive resin cover stocks, and they all have weight blocks on the inside. So what a weight block is, it's the engine of a bowling ball. That's what helps it get to its hook. And when you just turn your wrist slightly, whether you're right or left-handed, and you throw the ball down the lane, that ball will skid, hook, and then roll in the 3 phases. So that's kind of what these balls here do. So from bottom to top, it just goes up from there, and the higher the price, the more performance you get. And then we go into, well, what kind of a weight block is it in there? It just depends. Some of them are really different. Some of them are dynamic. Most of them are symmetrical weight blocks, meaning if you splice them in half, they're the same symmetry all the way around. And then on the top shelf here, these 2 top shelves, some of these are asymmetrical. So if you split them in half, they're different in 2 sides. One side might be a little bit different than the other side. So asymmetrical balls are just made for a little bit more performance. So just to give you a review, when you guys come in here, this is what you look at. These are all your plastic balls that we have for sale that have no weight block, hardly any of a cover stock, so they're not going to react or hook too much. They're more for spares, so they're more for just everyday use if you're just casually bowling. And then here we have your reactive balls. So bottom shelf would be your entry level performance. Then we kind of go mid, low mid here, mid up in this area, upper mid, and then you got your high end or your asymmetrical type balls. So don't let this intimidate you. There are a lot of balls on these walls here. I do have over, let's say, 100 something in stock, but I have over 400 total. So when you guys come in here, it's not a long process from fit to finish. When we get you picked out on a ball and we get you fitted and drilled, it's about an hour process. But I will promise you, you will want to come bowling more when you get your own bowling ball from Double J's Bowling Supply inside AMF College Lanes. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.